Let's just get a couple of like opening messages. Let me make sure I'm in full proximity. Yeah, can be seen all the way up to here. Awesome sauce. All right. So there's like this bitter figure in your family. For some of you, this is like most definitely a mother figure, who could be like sick. They could be going through some sort of sickness that's like almost indicative of like them having a yeah, they could have like a terminal illness or something like that. This is not a good person, whoever this is. Could be an aunt, could be anyone. It's just giving family. They're going through a lot of burdens right now. Because they're facing some sort of judgment based off of something that they've done to you. Something that they thought that they had the upper hand in. This person didn't want you to be able to move forward in life, so they could have had some sort of soul contract to help you, to take care of you or something like that, and they didn't do it, and it's like, yeah. They hoped that you would never find out about them or what they were doing. We have 2 6s here, 2 10s, and then we have 6 to the 7. The Chariot, 7 of Swords. They left you behind. You could be the type of person who, like maybe your family didn't necessarily like support you or something. Maybe you were like a black sheep or something. They left you behind purposely. Like, you ever see like someone say like, they put you in the deep end and didn't expect for you to swim? But you're abundant all by yourself. You can take care of yourself. You didn't need this person to take care of you. They didn't know that though. They thought that you would be extremely emotional. They thought that you would be like, this person who would be so deep in their emotions, their feelings, that you would become like a reject. You would become like a person who would mess up in life because they didn't necessarily take care of you. And that's just not what happened here. You were able to outmaneuver the traps that they set for you. Let me pull 2 more cards here, and then we're going to pull some in. No, I kind of feel pull some of these cards right now, too. It says, 3rd shift, works overnight. You're a hard worker. You're the type of person who takes care of themselves. So it's like, even if you got to get it out the mud, you're going to get it regardless. It's not like it's not going to be got just because you got to do it the hard way. Hoping for a blank slate. Now they hope that they can have a restart. They hope that they're not going to face consequences so heavily because of the decisions that they made against you. It's like you already know all my moves. See, like I said, you outsmarted this person. You definitely outsmarted this person in some way that they didn't necessarily even expect for you to be able to outdo them in. They could have pulled some shots or pulled some strings in your life. It says make it happen. They definitely were a key component for finding out that like this thing for something in your life jamming up really does care about you. Now they may try to come back in and manipulate you. They could even use this sickness to be like, oh, I'm sick, can you come see me? I care about you, because they don't want to face like the repercussions or the karma from what they did to you. Sometimes your parent will reuse your life. What did I say? Oh, sometimes your parent will, I think that says relive your life. Learn how to think for yourself. Ruin. It says ruin. I gotta fix that, because what the freak? I don't even know where that pen is. I just had a pen right here. And it says ruin. Sometimes your parent will ruin your life. Think for yourself. This is a parent, like I said, it was given a mother figure who tried to destroy your life. Went after your loved ones, and they could have hurt someone else in your family also, or they could have went after your children, or however this fits into your storyline. You would know how. Nice, nasty. So this is a person that does come into your life and play nice with you, but they're not your friend. They don't want you to succeed. They want you to fail for some reason. There's something wrong with this person. It's not like it's your fault. See how all of a sudden, watch how this person switches up and changes up when it comes to you. Keep a close eye on them. And there also is a masculine energy around. Expects you to be the bigger person. So they could have done something to you that made you walk away. And they expect for you to come back and like kiss butt ultimately. And I just don't see that happening here. So we have the Lovers out here. Somebody feels stuck in some sort of a commitment. And no, they could have, it's giving like arranged marriage type of energy. They could have like sent a lover into your life or something like that. They could have, like man-made or orchestrated a relationship. Like if you had gotten into a relationship with a person that didn't treat you well, this person could have been behind sending that person into your life to mess your life up further. That's what I'm getting here with that. You guys have a tarot reader you watch that's all in your energy too. I'm picking that up heavily. And you picked up something funny off this person. And their readings are usually legitimate, but that's because they're specifically reading your energy. That just came up. Where's my water, child? I'm thirsty. Because maybe this person did something wrong to you and they lost some sort of access to something like spiritually. And they're like trying to pull on your energy in order to become powerful again. Because maybe some of you guys are like divine beings. You're not supposed to touch divine beings. Or maybe you're anointed or something like that. So we have the Devil card come out here in the reverse here. So there's some form of toxicity and lies here. So we have toxicity, lies. So this person told some sort of a lie about you. There's something like that here. They weren't honest in order to get you left out in the cold. They could have turned everybody against you. They could have turned your family against you, your other family members, something like that. Let me see something here really quick. Sorry. Ooh, yeah. I don't know why that song was coming in my head. They could have turned your other family members against you, utilizing some sort of lies. And then they all started slandering and gossiping you. This is definitely giving you the black sheep here. It's definitely giving you are the black sheep. 7 of Cups. Everybody had a hand in it. Everybody had a hand in betraying you in some sort of way. So you may be being advised. Everybody's hoping for a blank slate. Because you're the star. Everybody is hoping that they don't get caught up in what they did. But this was very intentional. You're being advised potentially, like never to go back around this family. They don't mean you any well at all. So we have the Hierophant that came out stagnant here. They didn't want you to reach some sort of potential. You see how you have the star here, right? And then you have the Hierophant. But on this picture, if you look at it, this person is performing. They didn't, like if you're a talented person, let's say you're a star seed, they deliberately didn't want you to reach your full potential. They didn't want you to become successful in some sort of way. Yeah, look, they tried to bring a tower and this came out like this. So they tried to bring a tower in your life and wasn't able to. They wasn't able to fully bring a tower. Because you're too balanced. They wanted you to become a bad person or have karma so that they can do something to like harm you in some sort of way. I'm sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. Come on now. I don't have time for this. I'm trying to just make sure everything is going well with this reading. What account is this? Not now. Skip. I was just trying to make sure everything's going well. Come on now. Oh, that just allows something. Okay, I'm gonna just pull 2 cards and then let me work on that. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You're a very abundant person here. Give me 1 second, guys. I have to see something really quick. Okay. And let me just go like this. And then I'll be right back to giving this reading. I just need a second. Oh, God. Hurry up. I don't want the people to go away. No, it should be Honey. All right, cool. All right, cool. They didn't think that you were strong enough to pull this off. It's like the only reason that they tried to make you like an adversary is because they thought that you would be like someone that they could like, yeah, they thought they were going to be able to like one up you or like, this is some real foul energy because this is your family. Like, why are you plotting on a downfall of your family member? Like, this is absolutely sickening. Just get a couple of intuitive read cards here. So we have they're doing and you're undoing. So whatever it is that they were sending at you, whether this person has some sort of spell work or it could just be certain actions towards you in your life, it's like whatever they're doing towards you is like the divine God in them have you undoing it. So it's kind of like it's a waste of time, whatever this is. Look, this is a 0, but because of the way that it's looking, it's making me think of the energy of like something coming full circle here. You're going to reach your fullest potential. This person is not going to be able to like mess that up for you. Look, all things working together, like I said. The Grinch. This person is the Grinch. Oh my God, look. The Grinch. And then to me, they were the Grinch to you. This person could have always been mean to you, always sabotaged you. They could have made fun of you. They could have talked about you badly here. I thought you deserved it. Didn't realize I was wrong. I don't believe that. I feel like this person knew 100% in their energy that they were wrong, but they chose to be in this Grinch energy toward you. An evil person who only wants to be seen as good. So this is somebody, this is definitely giving like a narcissistic family dynamic with this person. They could show up in the world as like this good, kind person, but they're not. Secretly going to the restroom to cheat. And they could be in a relationship with somebody who's cheating on them, or they could be a cheater. They could be quite promiscuous themselves. Exposing one's private parts. This came, they could have found like a partner or something who had sent inappropriate pictures, and then for some reason they take it out on you or something like that. Or because this fell like kind of adjacent to this evil person who only wants to be seen as good, they're getting exposed for being this evil person now. I'm getting they're not able to hide anymore. The fall of Babylon. Yep, that's exactly what's coming through here. Sacrifice this person to save themselves. And this fell on top of my cue card, which goes and states my name and like how to book a reading with me and stuff like that. So they could have sacrificed you to save themselves, or to get some sort of a financial upgrade or something like that. There's something like that here where they could have sacrificed you. Yeah. You could have been a sacrifice. And God is angry, hurt that they hurt you. So now they have angered God with their actions. They'll fall together. They'll leave them to save themselves, and the followers will try cleaning it up. So it's like whatever group they work with to come up against you, they're all going to get hit at the same time. And this person's going to run to save themselves, and then all of the people who they have working with them, and this was just sticking out, can't keep no job, Dusty. All of the people they have working with them are going to be the ones that are left with the mess, which is going to further expose them. The fall of Babylon. Whatever empire this person built up is coming down. Went to a friend to use their position to get things done. They definitely could have used people in your life. Some of you guys could actually have just gotten out. If you know what that terminology means. If you don't know what it means, you probably ain't the person who just got out. They could have set you up in some sort of way, but they were using people around them to pull strings to make you look bad, looking bad. You make me a better person, but you're the type of person who was a good person. You're not a bad person. So whatever this is, it's like they did all these things to pull all these strings to make you seem like you're a bad person, but you're a good person. And there seems like there's people who have firsthand accounts of this. Like, no, this person was an amazing person to me. And it's like, it doesn't matter, because how are you going to use people who don't know this person, who don't know you, in order to pull strings about you to make you look bad? And they don't know you. So they definitely were pulling some sort of strings. And equipment to attack the gifted. So they definitely, like I said earlier in this reading, they definitely is giving you a star seed or something like that. And they could have told people specific things about you, or did specific things in order to give them ammunition to come up against you for them here. Or other people who they align in their interest to take you out in some way. Don't take it. This was a test, though. Whoever they went to help them, they shouldn't have helped them, because this was all to just make sure that these people were being tested for what they did. Medea, I'm picking up you're not to be played with, and you also have a spirit team that's not to be played with, and it's kind of giving if somebody's ready to take these people down, or they didn't expect for you to be a fighter or something like that. Maybe you stood up for yourself in this. Remain in control of your emotions, and you didn't let whatever they tried to do or whatever narrative they spent against you, you didn't allow for it to get you out of your character or something like that. Or maybe they expected you to be like Medea, but you remained in control of your emotions because they painted this picture of you, but it doesn't match your actual characteristics. It says that bee is way too in the energy. So now people are looking back at this person like, why were you so obsessed with taking this person down? And it says a meeting. So you have people that are sitting up having meetings about you. Baby face. About how sweet of a person you are, a kind-hearted person or something like that. So this person's whole story just fell out. I'm getting the butt fell out. You ever be holding something and the whole inside part cave in or something like that? Everything that they tried to do is it's turning on them. The election. They thought that they could pull their weight to choose who they wanted. What came out earlier, when we were talking about you being a starseed or something like that. They thought that they had enough power to choose somebody else to be the person to like be the star seed of the family, to be the golden sheep. This person doesn't have the power to do that. So we're just trying to figure out what put them on a high horse to make them believe that they're even important enough to try to pull something off like that. A getaway, go somewhere private and far. Now this person could be about to go on a run or something like that because of what they've done. With one person and thinking about another. They could even about to go on a run with somebody else here. Like if this person's in a relationship or a marriage, they could be about to leave their significant other and go run with someone else. They could be about to cheat on their partner or go and have some, yeah, it's like they have another person on the sideline of their marriage, if you know who this is. And if it push comes to shove, they're willing to leave this person that they're married to behind and go run away with somebody else. Says, looks like or thought you ain't been through nothing. They thought you were a punk. They thought you were an easy target. And it comes to find out that you're not. We got Medea here. We all know Medea ain't no easy target. She'll drive through your drive-through window if you try her. Sacrifices for humanity. You're a good person, like I said. This isn't going to blow over well. This person didn't see this coming. It's all going to blow up in this person's face. Trying to get your attention about something. What's that about? You mean a lot to them. So they could be trying to send somebody in your life. Be very careful of family members, people from the past trying to come back in and be your friend, or I miss you, or other family members that may want to try to come in and build a relationship with you. It's not authentic. It's for this person to get intel, to get close to you. This is weird, man. To the east. Somebody could live on the east side, or they could be trying to invite you to go somewhere with them. Somewhere far out. Don't go to the beach with people. Messing with one's social media. So they could be gang stalking you on social media, or somebody could be targeting your social media accounts or something like that. Locks in their hair. You could have somebody you could have somebody in your family who has locks in their hair or something like that, or maybe you have locks. A couple that are not taking care of their responsibilities. So something about them and their partner as well that's here. Me and Mrs. Jones. See, sneaking around. They're definitely cheating on this partner. And if things hit the fan, they're ready to leave this partner and go on a run with somebody else that they think would be able to protect them. Me and Mrs. Jones is about two married people that meet at the same shop, the same coffee shop every day. They're basically having a silent affair with each other, but they're not taking it too far. But emotionally cheating is still cheating. Why? Because you deserve justice. They know they're going down for what they did. This wasn't right. And you deserve justice for whatever this is that happened to you. This says a crybaby. Baby, did I put an extra B in this word? I must have wrote that half sleep. A crybaby has a testimony. So they're like mocking you. If you spoke up about something that happened to you, this person's mocking you in some way. Or they thought something was funny. Or they're like downplaying the fact that you spoke up. A bar drunk. And that fell on top of you deserve justice. So they know that they did something wrong. And then they even made fun of you. Like while you were probably going through whatever this is that they did to you, they made fun of you in the process. We're only going to pull a couple more cards to get to the bottom of this. And then I'm going to log off for a second. And then I'll come back. And that was exposed too. Celebrating your downfall. Celebrating what happened to you. They were very patient here. This was like something that was premeditated. You're the one I want to come home to. And this fell on top of me and Mrs. Jones. They have a third party. They're having they have a third party. They're cheating on their spouse with somebody. Jumping on the bandwagon to look innocent for something they were an active participant in, because they believe this other person can get them off the hook. They're sleeping around with somebody on the side. Propaganda. Me and Mrs. Jones. This is somebody that could be in a position of power. Somebody could be like, they could work in a law office, or they could be military. Or this is somebody, they're sleeping around with something or somebody like that they felt like could spin the narrative for them, but pump faking. This person, it doesn't even have as much pull or power as they believe that they do. That's not what's going on here. Just didn't want it to be you. Why did you do this? Now this person could even be talking to them like, I got to put myself in a crazy position to help you. Why did you do this to the person? Oh, because I just didn't want it to be them that's successful. I just didn't want it to be them that's the star seed. Like, excuse me? Surrender, recuperate, and rest. This person might be like, look, I don't know what I could do for you. I don't know what I could do for you. This caught me off guard. But when I read that card, I heard caught in the action. It's too much proof. Something is too much proof in order for me to help you. That's what I'm picking up this person is saying. If you step in to help with or block their karma, you'll get karma with them. This person doesn't want to go down with them. They're like, look, honey, you're good to sneak around with, but you're not good enough for me to throw my life away for. Clean up. They're like, help me. They want this person to put their neck on the line, but as you see, the spirit realm is telling them, and this person's intuition is going off too. The spirit realm is telling them, if you step in and block this person from what's coming from them, you're going to go down with them. And they know it. They could have even heard it from somebody that's around them that they went to be dirty with. Getting ready to spin the narrative. This person may even be stupid enough to try to help. And it's not destined to go in their favor, because look, you were set up by your family. It's already known. A lot of birds are already chirping, gossiping. Even though I did something wrong, you should have to come back to me for us to fix it. Narcissistic person. So they could even be picking up this person has a mental disorder. Did he do it or did he not do it? Someone you know. Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 1 second. Oh, jeez Louise. My feet are falling asleep. That's why I said I'm going to get off. I could have sworn I cut this thing off. I was not. So I'm smelling something burning. Whatever's burning is not in my house. I'm smelling something burning. So that's making me think of the Tower card. There's a tower coming for these people. Because somebody knows the truth already. It's like that, and that. They already have the facts. It's like they dare this person to put their neck on the line. They could even know about this affair already. They're on to them. A fake friend, group, clique, they don't really like each other. And then they're even surrounded by people that are crabs in the barrel mentality. I'm just going to close this out with a couple more cards. I'm probably just going to pull one more card or two. DL smell. Somebody has a DL smell. There could be a DL person. You may know who this person is already. This person could be a tattletale. Because they're going to go down for helping them. Most wanted list. Expected that they would be believed. They didn't expect to get exposed for this. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. That's just who they are. So whatever happened to you, whatever these people did to you is not your fault. Don't blame yourself. These people are just dealing with something wicked in themselves. So make sure you're seeking to find healing about this. No one knew about it. They thought this was a secret. They thought something was a secret. And it's not a secret. It's widespread information it's giving. And now they see it. People see it, so they're not able to cover something up. It's not going to work, period. They see that this is not going to work, trying to cover this up. Somebody's already on the most wanted list or on their way there. Don't look like what you've been through. These people who did something to you are watching you. And they're like, wow. But you said such and such ain't never been through nothing. But the thing about it is, you have. Because if you just went through whatever they did to you and you looking good now, how can they assume that you ain't never been through nothing before? They watch you online viewer. Every time I say just one more card, I just be feeling it. Okay, so you guys have, I'm seeing some Canadians, or somebody may try to escape to Canada. It's not going to work the way they think it will. God has the final say. This could definitely be about somebody that wants to go on a run to a nearby country. Driver drove the distance. They want to go somewhere they can get away on foot. They don't want to have like any sort of tracking when it comes to them getting on a flight or something like that. They want to drive out of the country. Shouldn't have taken that offer. It says should have, but I found it as should have taken that, shouldn't have. And that fell on, it's not going to work, and it don't look like what you don't look like what you've been through. So whatever they did to you, let's let this be the last one. I know I keep saying that I'm going to pull a couple tarot cards and I'm going to go. Can't keep no job. They're having a hard time finding work. Freaky time. They probably can't find no job or no lover to like live off of. Being abused because they were abusive. They could have been abusive toward you. This could be a past, this could be an old lover or something like that. That's not possible. They didn't think that this blowing up in their face was going to be possible. Take accountability. But they're being held to the ringer for what they've done. Stay away from you so you can't expose them. Now this person is hiding. They don't want anything else to be exposed about them. Staff for working with these people to do something to you. Pulling the strings. Being abused. So they were a part of pulling some strings to get people to hurt you. Let's just finish this stack here. Remember where you come from. They could have went to like where you live at or something like that, or they could have went back to like a hometown of yours or something like that. Could have did all of that. Set and keep your boundaries. A family member. So you're holding your ground when it comes to some family. Like I said, they could have tried to use your family or something like that, but you're not allowing that to slide anyway. Let's just get one more to finish the row. And now they're saying, look, time to take off. You prayed. They did something to you and you were praying. God, please hear my prayer. A lover wanted to destroy you. Wanted to destroy your looks because they wish they looked just like you. This is a homosexual alert. When it rains, it pours. Declare you unfit or unstable. They wanted to get you declared as unstable, so they wanted to get you hospitalized as well. Let's pull a couple tarot cards and then I'm going to close this reading out. I need some tea. We'll probably get like, I don't know how many. Let's just see what comes out. Queen of Swords in a reverse. They thought that you were stupid. They didn't think you were smart. Because of something involving your relationship with them. I'm just going to see what this is about that fell out. Justice is coming in a new beginning. And they're angry about it because what they did didn't work. And now they're stuck with the decisions that they made in their past. All they did was put themselves in proximity to have to pay for what it is that they've done. They're definitely trying to clean their hands and get rid of evidence, trying to find some way to protect themselves. But you see how this person is in a complete red dress? Baby, you stand out. And then we have the Knight of Cups on staying away from you so they can't be, so you can't expose them for working together with this staff. They're trying to figure out if staying away from you and trying to hide to cover themselves up is the best option, or if trying to come back to you and offer you some sort of a love or some truce is the best option. They're trying to figure out what to do in their best interest. They have no care because I'm picking up this somebody that you used to love. I remember the way you used to love me. Something is unseen. How premeditated this was. How even pursuing you was a part of some sort of premeditation. Now they wish they never even came after you. And now they're trapped in their mind about it. Let's just finish this. What's here? So on that Knight of Swords stagnant, we have the Knight of Wands stagnant. On that Knight of Swords, we have the Knight of Wands stagnant. So this person's not even able to figure out what to do. Because you're due justice for what they did to you. And the wheel is turning in your favor and they know it. All right, guys, my name is Honeyy the Shaman here. And I do okay, can't speak English. Maybe it's because I'm not meant to be finished with the reading just yet. Let me pull a couple more cards and see if something else comes out. I tried to close out and they were like, this declare you unfit or unstable is coming out here. This is wishful think. They don't want you to receive justice or goodness or something like that. Or something is holding up some sort of something coming up for you. When it comes to this justice and this wheel of fortune, the magician, it's coming in anyway, no matter what they want or what they try to do. Because they worked with these people against you. They even worked in trying to clean it up. Three of Swords. They caused you a lot of pain. And you were really good to this person, these people. See, you were the sun. You were a blessing that was sent in. I'm picking up on the Star card. And they tried to stagnate your wheel of fortune. They tried to stagnate you from being able to receive your ships from coming in with that Three of Wands. They tried to block you. That was their whole intention. And you were stuck for a while, but you used that downtime in order to hone in and fix yourself and build yourself up. You didn't let time go to waste. And this is why you're going to receive, everything that's for you because you deserve it. You did everything you were supposed to do. You're the emperor. You could be hardworking. You could be a boss in your own energy, your own time. You're more than deserving. You're just more than deserving when it comes to this. And you were good to these people. There's Two of Cups. And they tried everything to make sure you could never be stable. You could never get happiness. And that you would lose out on your ability to have abundance in your life. So that you would lose your stability. The gist of the story is they should not have targeted you. Okay, guys, my name is Honeyy the Shaman here. And I do hope that this message helped. If you like a book or reading with me, the link is in my bio, or you can email me at honeytheshaman@gmail.com. And before you go, I was living a life of sin, and then the divine stepped on in, and now I feel saved. Later, friend.